Internet Magazine.
Hi everyone, this is Brian Holiday from CityNet Magazine here at Montreal Comiccon 2024, and we're sitting here with Jim Shooter, Secret Wars Jim Shooter. That's right, you heard it here.
Been in the business 59 years, and everybody likes to look through the books, and they'll see something strange, and they'll ask me what the story is. Everything comes with a story, and so I got it all spread out here.
I think one of the most important things of what you just said is, because I wanted to talk to you about AI. AI doesn't come with a story. 59 years of experience, that's you. That's 59 years of your stories. What are your thoughts on AI?
I think it's a tool. I mean, I think that just like when people started doing computer coloring, they discovered they could do all kinds of things, put in textures and all kinds of tricky stuff, and so they started using this stuff not because it needed it, but because they could. And so a lot of stuff became cluttered and murky and kind of dumb looking because they were just, fooling around with all the little tricks they could do. Well, computer coloring is a tool. In the hands of a master, you can do amazing things. But you still need that talent. And I think AI is the same thing. It can do a lot of things automatically, swell. But when it comes to what you just said, there are things that no AI would know about my past and could not write into a story. And I think that if you want to use it as a tool, it might be helpful in some ways, maybe do the boilerplate, but you still need somebody who knows what they're doing. And you need a human brain with however many teraflops a second, to really do all of the deep thinking and the personal thinking. And that we're not there yet with AI, I'll tell you that.
I know a lot of artists have said that they are concerned not necessarily about AI with their work, but how the big companies would use AI with relation to their work. And what are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's kind of the same issue that one of the issues that the writers had with that Hollywood writers' strike. Because, I mean, some of the film companies and producers were thinking they would just use AI to write the script and then bring in a screenwriter just to do touch-up work and make it better and stuff like that. So then, they wouldn't have to pay the guy, or not as much. And I think it's the same thing. If some of these big companies think they're going to get away with AI, what they're going to have is, I don't know. I think it's going to end up being less inspired, less spark to it, less personal, and it has the danger of becoming, kind of all the same. I mean, they're doing that to themselves already. I mean, some of the movies you see now are so formulaic, especially a lot of the animated movies, and it's just like. It's almost like sort of walking through the motions there. We can do better than that.
Yeah, it feels homogenous. Yeah.
A lot of homogenized stuff out there right now, and I think that's why people say, why don't the books sell as well? Is it because you don't have an Archie Goodwin there, you don't have a Louise Simonson, you don't have Larry Hama, and you need to get some leaders with some inspiration. And you got to care about it. You got to make it mean something. And I think a lot of companies now, they just want to process the stuff through, and then any writer with any lame idea that wants to do it, it just gets processed through.
Is there anything else you'd want to tell the people about AI, or maybe a young person who's watching this right now and starting out in the industry?
I just think that regard it as a tool, and don't. I mean, I don't believe in like banning a tool. Because you can do wonderful things in the hands of a craftsman, can do wonderful things, but relying on some of this technology is a big mistake.
Well, that's a great talk. Thank you very much. Jim Shooter here at Montreal Comiccon. I'm Brian Holiday for CityNet Magazine.